So the installation of the SafeTrack floor starts with removal of all the flooring materials that are in the van and the D-rings, because we need to have a completely clean and flat surface to install the floor. Next, removal of the front seats is recommended because when the installers bring in the floor, this gives them room to work and set the floor in place without any obstructions. So since this is going to be a full build, then it makes sense to take the seats out anyways. And the driver's seat as well. Definitely pays to have the right tools for these jobs. And the final part of the removal here is the B pillars. Again, since the floor is going to come in one piece and it doesn't flex at all, it's important to have everything removed that could potentially get in the way of the installation. And we have a full-length video with some tips and tricks. DJ goes through the entire installation. So check out Vanland University if you want to see the full installation video with commentary on every step. So now it's time to prep the floor. The high ridges get sanded and scuffed. So this just allows the finish to be removed, and DJ is also taking off this tape that's laid down and painted over by Mercedes. Again, we want to have a completely flat surface with good points of contact. And when some of that tape is removed, there's often exposed metal. So it's a good idea to just apply some Rust-Oleum over that if you see any exposed metal. All right, and now the guys are test fitting the floor. So this is not the installation yet. It's just test fitting it to make sure it goes in easily. And then it's time to actually prep the van floor for the installation. So starting off with some rubbing alcohol to get it clean. And then there are primers that go down on the underside of the SafeTrack floor, as well as the high ridges of the van floor. These are the points of contact for the adhesive, so the primer just going to give it a really good chance to bond. And now the adhesives are being laid down, and definitely recommended to use a power tool for this job. If you're just having to squeeze it with a regular caulking gun, it's going to take a long time and it's really going to hurt your hand. Now that the adhesive is down and the floor has been test fitted, it's time to fit it in. It's a pretty tight fit, so it only goes in one way. This is why you want to test fit it, because if there's any obstruction at all, it's not going to go in properly. Now that the floor is in, there are 4 bolts that go through the floor and the floor of the van that need to be installed. So the tire cage comes down, and then holes are drilled through the floor, all the way through the floor of the van, and reinforcement brackets are added with nuts and washers on the underside. This just keeps the floor from ever pulling up if there were to be an accident. So a combination of adhesives and bolts are what hold this floor in place and make it a SafeTrack floor. And now the tire cage can go back up. Replace the plastic caps on the back bumper and install the rubber caps on the holes that were drilled out through the SafeTrack floor. And there it is, the finished product. It's great.